Hi guys, I wanted to walk you through something that might enhance many of our daily lessons here in APUSH. So on a typical day, and this is not going to be every day, you're certainly going to see on Tuesday and Wednesday as we are presenting our fake summer assignment Twitter accounts, the class will change, but a lot of days, like we have content that we want to go over, talking about what we read, et cetera, et cetera. And so when I present in class, I can't use the same kind of dynamic techniques that I use in the classroom. Like I don't put up PowerPoints and sort of read along and follow with that, but I would be writing some stuff down on the board. So there are some words that are easy to see. So look, every single day that you log on to Dashboard, there's a link to our daily detail sheet, right? That's described in the syllabus that I sent you with this video. And on that daily detail sheet, you will find a link to our Zoom meeting for that day. It's the same link over and over again, but I provide it every day. You'll see a link to the Google Doc that has our notes, right? Our detailed notes that I've typed up every single day. So if you have trouble keeping up, everything is written down for you. Now you may want to take your own notes and enhance that, but the core notes are all there. And you'll also see on that daily detail sheet at the bottom a link to our Google Classroom page that contains all of the resources that I shared with you in class. So if something happens and you crash, like we have, triple redundancy built in so that you can access all the materials we access in class. So what will happen, like let's say it's our first, real lesson on Friday, where we're just actually reading the Constitution. So like you've read the Constitution Thursday night for Friday. And on Friday, I would share you log in, I take attendance, and I would share my screen, my slideshow with you. But it would just it would be very cursory. It would just have some keywords up there. And so what's going to happen is forget about me down here, because I obviously wouldn't be here. This is what you would look like, right? So I'll even drag myself out of the way. So it would look like this. This is a slide as I'm talking about what common law is. The three keywords with common law are precedent, case law, and stare decisis. Now, obviously, like that's up there so you can see those words, and this would be me in the classroom, and this would be you. But this isn't real. This is as boring as watching paint dry. So what I recommend you do is, let me go to the next slide. You hit this button right up here, which says swap shared screen with video. Once you hit this button, then boom, it looks like this. And it's sort of like being in the classroom again. Again, imagine I'm sitting in that chair right there. Now that may be a little bit hard for you to read, so you can drag it, you can make it bigger, and boom, I just put it over there. So then as I change slides, it would be like, as I was writing, I'd be in the classroom talking about, hey, one of the two types of law are common law. And when we talk about common law, law that's based upon tradition, there are three key terms. We want to make sure that we understand the idea of a precedent, case law, and again, stare decisis. And I would like scribble that down on the board. But since I can't scribble things down on the board, you've got that you can kind of follow along, like imagine that's the whiteboard in the background that I will change for you. Now, the actual notes, as you will see, that are in a Google document that I post every day on our daily detail sheet, that are also in on our Google Classroom link to our daily detail sheet, you may find it's helpful to have that open and sort of split your screen. So let me bring myself back up a little bit here. Sorry, I look a little weird down there. You may want to have two screens up, and this screen over here, like you would have clicked from our daily detail sheet, and all right, these are our very detailed notes for Chapter 6, Lesson 1, Reading the Constitution. And you can see, with common law, I've typed up everything here. And as we go through in class, I've just got some very key terms here. So maybe you're the kind of person that wants to follow along with the detailed specific notes here. Maybe you want to add to those, you download your own copy and you want to type some more. But you'll see as you click on them each day, they're very specific. So maybe that helps you out. So again, let me take it back. After you log on to Zoom and I take attendance on kind of a regular day, it's not every day, but on a day where it's like, all right, guys, hey, last night you read the Constitution. And I wrote up, we got 5 objectives that we want to talk about with the Constitution. Objective number 1 is, can we explain the difference between codified law and common law? Obviously, the Constitution, as it's written down, is codified law. However, right, it's a very vague document, and we certainly apply common law principles to it as the Supreme Court, interprets the Constitution, and stare decisis, that decision stands as a precedent for, what future cases are brought before the court. So anyways, you don't want to just follow along. Again, I would be out of the picture here. I would just be right here. Great. Now I can't bring myself back in. No, I can't. All right. Well, I'm gone. You can still hear my voice. But again, I would be here. You would be up here. You don't want to just look at the slide. So pull the switcheroo, hit the swap screen shared with video. It then looks like this. That's me at the chair. Then you can just drag that up there. And then maybe when I share a video with you, you might want to make it a little bit bigger. But you'll figure it out as we go.